Welcome back to Tokyo for World Olympic qualification in men's volleyball. A ticket to Rio is the prize, a prize which Poland has already achieved with this tournament with a perfect 5 wins from 5 match record. It's a prize that Iran are looking to confirm over the next 2 days. They're the only nation out of the 8 competing here in Japan that have yet to qualify for the Olympic Games. There's the point standings. France will qualify for the Olympic Games courtesy of their 5-set win over Venezuela a little bit earlier today. Poland have already booked their ticket. Iran in the box seat. Of course, they play Venezuela tomorrow. As we look at the Polish lineup, a very well-balanced lineup. Kurek, their top scorer throughout the tournament. Kurek's been a very, very big defensive player for them. Kurek has 75 points in total. And they've got strength all over the court. For the Iranians, their number 10 is back on court, Amir Ghafour. He's missed the last 3 matches through injury. Maruf is their captain. He's the tournament's chief setter by way of effective sets in the tournament. And it's a relief to have Ghafour back. He was pretty impressive in their opening 2 matches. So the court being readied, and both teams will play with a lot of passion and strength. Poland, of course, the world's number 2 ranked team, current world champions. They've won the Grand Slam in men's volleyball, European title, world champions, World League winners, and Olympic champions back in 1976. The missing piece for Iran is an Olympic Games berth, one that Raul Lozano, their Argentine-born coach, will hope to guide them to. In an extremely strong position with the wins column, 4 wins and 1 loss throughout the tournament for Iran. So they edge out Australia in that to respect the top Asian nations will go through. Iran currently 3rd at the moment, Australia 4th, but of course Canada and Japan to play later tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the Republic of Poland. Republic of Iran.
Well, Iran's only loss throughout the tournament was a straight set sweep by France. They beat Australia on the first day. Spirited 5-set contest against the Canadians after dropping their first couple of sets. And then Japan and finally China before the rest day for the Iranians. And the men in charge, Hernan Casamacuela of Argentina, international referee since 2007. And the number 2, Denny Caspidas Lassi of the Dominican Republic. So will we see Iranians number 10, Amir Ghafour, back in the starting lineup? Unlikely. You would think that he would be used off the bench, but you never know. He may have recovered sufficiently from that knee injury to satisfy coach Raul Lozano. He's okay. Here's the starting lineup. And they've made some changes. Novakovsky in, Konarski as well, Drezhka, Bushek, Bianek, Southbeck and Gacek. So 4 changes in total for Poland. Stefan Antiga with a view to the Olympic Games in Rio to see what his squad players can achieve. Of course, they had a 5-set victory over China. There's the French-born coach of Poland. Carried them to the World Championship of 2014. Mahmoudi was a star in their last match. Abadapur, Maruf, Daimi, Saeed, Golami and Marandi. So just one change for the Iranians. Mehdi Marandi comes in as their number 1 libero from the start. And there's Raul Lozano. Well, he's officially the shortest coach at these qualifiers, but certainly a giant in his approach to the game. He took over a disgruntled and frustrated Iranian team after last year's World Cup. He's turned them around, and they've been inspired by this man, Maruf, the captain, with 4 wins and a loss so far in the tournament. Big chance today because Poland have some of their big name players on the bench. They met 5 times in 2015, these two nations. Iran's only win came in their 3rd meeting of the World League, 3-2, but they play some very, very tight contests. Drezhka serves to start the match and straight into the net. Mahmoudi from the service line. And that's convincing from the angle. Konarski winds up with a big swing. 1-1 first set. David Konarski, of course, Kurek, who's not started this match, the top scorer with 75 points. They're coming off a straight sets win over Venezuela. Good service, and the return could not match the delivery. 2-1 to the Poles. Rafa Bushek came up with 9 points and 5 spikes against the Venezuelans. A couple of blocks and 2 aces. He's got a fearsome jump serve, but he got all that wrong. Well, the first one was spot on, but that was completely miscued. 2-2 in the opening set. We're looking at Farhad Gaimi, the outside hitter. And he hits the corner. Dreska with a good set. Iran playing catch up. They stay alive though. The tip is dealt with by Poland. And the block's out. Point to the Poles and a 3-2 advantage. Archer Salpuk with some potency out wide. He's missed the block. 4-2 to Poland. Expect the Poles to play with some great freedom in this match with the knowledge that they already booked their ticket to Rio. Iran will try to maintain their attacking posture, combined with that with their good defensive game. Bienek sprays that into the net. Point to Iran. They trail 3-4 first set. Saeed Musavi sends that long. Musavi, the second best blocker with 21 stuff blocks in the tournament. Well, it's been a case of the radar being off by the servers so far in the match. Three pretty wild serves. Now here's a cooler head in Saeed Musavi. In fact, Saeed Maruf, the captain. And that's very convincing. Konarski just with some impressive hang time. Strikes it straight into the Iranian setup. Musavi, excellent set. And it's well kept out by Poland. The joust is kept alive. The Europeans have a big chance as they angle the kill and find the line through David Konarski. Really good redirection. Great work to keep the point alive, and then the set was pinpoint. Dreska to Konarski. Oh, Maruf just handed that to his teammate on a plate. Nabatapour duly obliged. 2-point margin. Iran trail first set. Konarski's in fine form, but that's excellent defence by the Iranian libero, who digs it over. Advantage though with Poland. Konarski at the second, asking. Desperation stakes. Quick reflexes from both sides, that's out. Well, that's hanging tough. Iran, if they can beat Poland this afternoon, they'll confirm their qualification. Excellent work there by Mahdi Marandi, who's the number 2 libero for Iran. Great reflexes to keep them in the hunt in that rally. 6-7 they trail. Well, their front court work hasn't been as sharp as we've seen Poland. And Iran have worked their way back into the set, 7-all now. Mahmoudi with 25 points against China, top scorer with 24 spikes and a service ace. Nabatapour at the line, all things locked up in the opening set. That's a good set. Block was decent though by the Iranians. Konarski is denied. Second excellent block by Iran. Dreska out wide this time. And 3 excellent stuff blocks in that point. 8-7 to Iran. Strong effort by the 2 times Asian champions. And for a 3rd time in that rally, they deny Poland. You just sense the urgency, if not the exact words by Raul Lozano, but a lot of urgency. He's got the players playing his system superbly in this tournament. Remember, they've done it without their star Amir Ghafour for the last 3 matches. Only 1 loss to the French. And they lead Poland, the world champions, 8-7 in the opening set. Albeit Poland have rested their big name players. That's an excellent reverse set. And it's out though. Mahmoudi had a great chance, fed superbly by Maruf. The opposite spiker, Sharhan Mahmoudi. Novakovsky at the service line. He'd only tip it over. And the block is wide. So Farhad Gaimi just had an awkward one to find the right contact. Triple block, not good enough for Iran. Poland with their nose in front, 9-8. Maruf had to adjust his dig, and that's a rapid move, and I'm sure he didn't get the contact he was looking for exactly, but point 1 for Poland. Made to stretch there, Shalpuk. Back to a 2-point margin. Novakovsky catches the tape. A big wind up there by Gaimi. Well, a seemingly innocuous service proved a little bit better than that. Let's see, just reverse swing on that delivery from Gulami. You can't follow it up with a good connection. So 11-10 to Poland. Gulami, second top scorer against the Chinese with 15 points, 12 spikes and 3 blocks before the rest day. Dreska just floats it over. Good set. And there's an infringement found, point to Iran. Fault at the net, 11 all. Mahmoudi. Dreska with a quick set, but it couldn't be matched to the right connection by Bianek. Just tried to finesse it over the net, but it got it all wrong. Mahmoudi with a stuttering run up. Dreska. And that's a missed opportunity once more. So their radar is off. Without Kurek And Kubiak in the lineup. Bushek missed his cue. Iran have their nose in front, 13-11. And another errant spike. So some loose points here for Poland. Stefan Antiga doesn't look too worried, but he's fighting the challenge. So they'll go to the videotape. Net touch challenge. Let's see if Stefan Antiga has got this right. He obviously saw something. See if it's a brush of the net on the way down. No fault. So some clean work from the Iranians front court. And suddenly they've got a 3-point margin. Timeout called. Iran in control at the moment anyway, first set. Shahram Mahmoudi at the service line with Iran holding a 14-11 advantage. First set. Service ace for good measure. Oh, they've certainly taken their eye off the ball, Poland. Just a lack of concentration, really. Backcourt all over the place. And Grashek should have been a lot sharper, the libero, in controlling that. Dreska with a set, and that's more convincing. Launching into it is Rafa Bushek. He's been such a consistent performer for them. The very good outside hitter can't strike a good serve. Technical timeout. Iran the first of 16 points in the opening set. Great support for both nations, but higher stakes for Iran, with Poland already qualified with France. If Iran win today, they'll be the third nation to force a passage to the Olympic Games of Rio in under 9 weeks' time. So with such fine margins between these top nations, certainly the edge off Poland's game in the first set. Iran leads 16-12 on the serve of Gaimi. They've combined defence with attack, and that's denied strongly. That's more like Poland, we know. Decent set. And a batter pause effort at the net denied by the double block. Biernek goes to the strip with Poland trailing 13-16. Well, the quick play is effective by Iran. Certainly one of the teams that have got the ability to just changed the tempo. Tashikori on for Saeed. Tashikori, the 200-centimetre middle blocker. He's got good variety on the serve. Can deliver a fearsome jumper. This time floats at middle court. Out wide. It's a decent set. Oh, Gaimi did very well. Ibadapur denied. Gafour out wide. And a second triple block is so effective. 14-17. There was no getting through that. Haven't Iran hustled well in this first set. Mahmoudi faced the Great Wall of Poland. Well, he must have rolled out of the wrong side of bed because he's come up with some pretty interesting serves in this match. Konarski, the second one that's flown 10 metres long. And that's sent to ground, but has caught the line for a point to Poland. Salpuk has seen very limited minutes in this tournament. Maruf. Mahmoudi can't find the winning stroke. Bushik had to just crane his body to find the right angle. Mahmoudi denied once more. Gafour, Mahmoudi, a quick play. Sharp work by Poland. And Bushik sends it long. 19-15. Great team spirit in this Iranian lineup. A number of times there showed some fantastic defensive skill. Milad Ibadapur. It's a decent serve down the centre. Bushik this time finesses it off the boot. How about the work from Gaimi? It's great skill, but they can't deny that. Excellent rally. Shalpuk putting it away after the tip over was kept up expertly by Faid Gaimi. He might be going to Brazil, and that sort of skill will be very welcomed indeed. On the Copacabana. Gaimi lets loose. Big strike, big point. Iran lead 2016. Freewheeling Faid Gaimi. Saeed comes back for Tashikori. They try to play quickly, but Iran very sharp on the block. And a second one stuffed back the other way. They're playing some inspired volleyball in this first set. They certainly don't want to leave it to chance tomorrow in the match against Venezuela. They want it ended today against the might of Poland. Galami floats it to middle court. Dreska out wide. Konarski can't put it away. Maruf. And Gaimi with another big swing of that left arm. The tools off the block. Point to Poland. 17-21. Poland has won all of their 14 matches at World Cup qualifying since 1996. It's a quite amazing record. And that's an excellent set. The back set by the number one in that department of this tournament. Saeed Maruf was world class. And Mirzajampur comes on for Iran. Also in is Madavi. Mirzajampur, the 205-centimetre wing spiker, the tallest man in this Iranian lineup. Mehdi Madavi, the other substitute, is the man at the service line with Iran leading 22-17. Definition of quick play, expertly finished by Biernek. There you go, straight through the hole to keep Poland in the hunt. Tip over. Oh, that's brilliant work. Flying through the air, Saeed Musavi. Crunching the winner. That was hitting terra firma before any Poland player could get a hand to it. Gamey full of concentration. And just overcooks the serve. Still with a handy cushion, 4 points to Iran. First set. They've been freewheeling with the service game, both teams. And plenty of errors in that department. Hand set, point to Iran. With their big middle blocker at the moment, Saeed Musavi. Well, it's certainly contagious, isn't it? I think I've seen so many service errors in a set at this qualifying series. I'm getting a little nervous. They've brought in their big gun, Bartosz Kurak, top scorer with 75 points in the tournament. Chat back court. Konarski with the serve, and that's sent long. So 3 consecutive errors from the service line. And the opening set to Iran, 25-20. Poland with some catching up to do. Impressive set indeed by Iran. 8 attacks to 11, so Poland won the count, but 13 errors conspired against the Poles, mostly from the service line. 2 blocks apiece and 10 digs denied. Both teams scrapped pretty well. Great culture and colour here at the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium. And some, I must say, inconsistent play in the opening set. Iran blocked well. Poland couldn't find their A game. The former Asian champions lead by a set to nil over the current world champions. It'll be a change of fortune by Poland. They've got nothing to play for, considering they've already qualified for the Olympics, along with France. And certainly Iran want to seal the deal with a day to spare. At the service line, Adel Golami. A set to love, Iran's lead in this second to last day. Well, his reflexes weren't as sharp as Iran's. Bushek denied. The Iranians winning the first point of the second set. Bushek this time. Triple block is tooled effectively. 1-1. Well, that's an insipid serve by the number 11 of Poland, Fabian Dreshka. Error play first set. It was for the Poles. Konarski winds up, and a big winner from him. 2-2 second set. And I'm sure Stefan Antiga wants to see some signs from the fringe players of this squad. Who's going to be able to perform under pressure, under the glare of Olympic pressure. Despite going through qualifying, Poland will be one of the favourites to stand on the dais, and that's a very quick transition. Maruf with some excellent hands, and on the second attempt, a tip winner by the tournament's best setter. And he's a class act. The Iranian captain really shows too much emotion. 3-2 to Iran, second set. Controlled serve by Gaimi. The back set's not good enough for Iran. Mahmoudi finds the right connection. Grashek couldn't stop at back court. Well, that's clever. He saw the triple block go up and just went for the corner. Libero almost blindsided by the block. Deliberate wind up by Gaimi. Finds the tape. Advantage Poland. Can they take advantage? Again, fantastic defense by Iran. Grashek. The set is a little bit behind the 25 Artur Schausbach. You can see he just had to sit and wait and adjust his stroke, tooled the block superbly. That is what's called making a good situation out of a bad scenario. Bianek serving. Mahmoudi flies through the air and off the block for a point to Iran. He's such a powerful player, Kahram Mahmoudi. Most valuable player of the Asian Men's Club Championships back in 2014. Denied by a wonderful block. Salpek, there was no way through for the Polish wide hitter. And off the Iranian captain. Full of confidence at the moment. And they lead 6-3 in the second set. very proud nation, Poland, despite having a 5-for-5 record already qualified. They won't want to lose this one. But they're on their heels, down by a set and 6-3. Bianek. Musavi recovers the situation well. Set by Dreshka, and did it to catch hands. Point to Poland, it did. Off the block, maybe a challenge thrown in here by Iran. Certainly some looks on the Iranian bench. They think twice about it. 4-6 to Poland. Now here's the big opposite, David Konarski. Maruf, and the tip-over was very clever indeed. Mahmoudi had to adjust his approach to that. Certainly wasn't one of Maruf's best sets, but he's gone for the edge of the block off Dreshka. Got the right result, 7-4 to Iran. And that's going to ground, and the second asking. He's done the business, Artur Solpak. In the hitting zone by Gaimi. And he times his leap back court to perfection. 8-5. They're the first to 8 in the second set, Iran. Very interesting to see Saeed Maruf, the captain of Iran, just interpreting Raul Lozano's message to the players. Very clever, the Iranian setup. Plays for Zenit Kazan in Russia. Top setter for Iran at last year's World Cup. And it's Milad Ibadapur serving, with Iran leading 8-5. Another hustle, and the point alive for the Iranians. Konarski ends the issue there, off the block. Good set by Dreshka. He knew it was coming, and Konarski did the rest. Novakovsky. Middle blocker serving. Poland trailing 6-8. Novakovsky, and it won't be made up. Dreshka didn't hustle quick enough. Adel Gholami has been consistently one of their top scorers throughout the tournament. 15 points against China with 12 spikes. He can't come up with the right service there. 7-9 to Poland. Second set. After losing the first 25-20. That's Fabian Dreshka. That's convincing. Saeed Musavi, who leads the defensive stats really well for Iran. Second best blocker with 21 stuff blocks. Adel Gulami, the 7th best. Mateusz Biernik. Gets enough downward force on the kill. Miscued serve, and it's back to a 3-point spread. Kaimi's had a good match. Strikes a fearsome blow in the centre of the court. Oh, that's brilliant. He's one of the fringe players in this Polish lineup, Salpuk. But he timed his leap to perfection. Superb connection. And it gave the backcourt of Iran no chance. Had too much on it. Badapur flying through the air with effective work. 12-9 to Iran. Dreska with a set. And Bushek with a finish. 10-12. Bushek draws level with Kavanaski on the 7 points. Mahmoudi, the top scorer for Iran, with 8. Kavanaski, that's a big serve. Service ace, and he loves it. Oh, he locked the radar in there. Service radar's been a little shaky for Poland today. That service a tick under 100 kilometres an hour. Great control. And it proved too much for the Iranian backcourt. That's good. Really good. They're playing quickly and effectively. Gulami rising to meet Marouf's set. Touch off the block. Well, he got it all wrong. They're targeting him with a serve. The big man, the wing spiker, Salpuk. And that was a floater swinging from inside out. Found the edge of the block. Clever work a couple of times. Mahmoudi has had to just adjust his stroke. He's a real blaster. Loves winning the point by strength, but went for the edge of the defensive block of Poland and found the contact. 15-11 to Iran in this second set. Poor serve by their captain. Really no excuse for a float server to commit an error. Salpuk just winds up on the serve, but it is well out. And 16-12 is the advantage of Iran. They lead by set to love, in control. Great support by Poland. A lot of fans have made the trip to see their team book a place to the Olympic Games. And Iran look like they may join them there. If that serve and their performance in the first couple of sets is anything to go by. Butterpaw sending that to down, and it wasn't a particularly well handled to return by Piotr Grashek. Butterpaw strikes it beautifully. Decent return. Greshka's set was good. And it is the number 3, Konarski. Oh, clever. Very clever indeed by Golami. He saw touch over brute force in that winning move. Of course, Iran not playing in the World League, but Poland are, so the Poles will have a really heavy schedule before the Olympics. That's strong, and they'll need all their squad ticking over. Salpuk is one of their outside hitters, the fringe players in the squad. Stefan Antigua will like to see him replicate that type of form in the lead up to Rio. Saeed Mousavi with a quick kill as Iran march towards the second set, 19-14. Mahmoudi comes out. Madavi in. And a Butterpaw also in for Iran. Piszczek can't find the winner, but the block is effective by Poland. A double block, denying Gaimi. 15-19, their first World League match against Bulgaria after the break. Scheduled later this month in Russia. So no rest for the wicked if you're a top international volleyball player. Piszczek's serve is long, and it's a 5-point margin to Iran. And Farhad Gaimi, one of the most particular servers of the whole tournament, goes through a specific routine, very concentrated, and he strikes that wide. Well, they say there's been a touch, so there is a challenge thrown in for a backcourt touch, I'm sure. Or is it for a line call? No, in-out call it is. They felt it caught the line. Let's see if Gaimi's radar is correct. Is it matched by Hawkeye? It is. Flush on the line. There you go, right in the corner. Timeout by Poland. They trail 15-21 in this second set. Well, they certainly haven't found a rhythm in this match, but pay credit to Iran. They've forced the Poles out of their rhythm. really largely without their two big players, Kushek and the captain, Kubiak. Kubiak has not seen any time on court. Kurek was there late in the first set. Another big serve, and they creep closer. 7-point margin, 22-15. Gamey with another big swing of the left arm, and they got that all wrong backcourt. Salpuk getting in the road of his libero, Grashek. Gaimi off the tape. Quick set. The hole found, it's up. Kept up there by Iran. And that's the good pipe move. Bushek flying through the air from the back of the court. For 16-22, so a big deficit to make up. Mateusz Biernek goes to the service line. Poland trailing by 6. Top return of serve, and that's super convincing. Saeed Mosavi. The middle blocker has really been in sparkling form in this tournament. And he's immediately replaced by Tasha Corey, who possesses a bigger serve, we know. Floats one middle court. Well, the scorer's desk was going to be worried by some big Iranian players, one being Madavi. Some officials scrambling for cover. And again, they bring on Bartosz Kurek late in the set for Dreshka. Attacking firepower on court for Poland. Big block goes out though. Well left by the Iranians. Set point. The number 2 setter comes on. Grzegorz Shalomash. And Mersin Jaipur at the line. Set point to Iran. Good return. And that blocks wide. So one save, but plenty to come. Poland play Australia in their final match tomorrow. Galami denied. A triple block's good. And what a way to close out the second set. 25 points to 18. It has been a vintage play by Iran in this match against the world's number 2 ranked combination. Some of the second set action. Poland's wide hitters not coming up with enough variety. And certainly the defence, the blocking skills of Iran, superb. Their attacking player, not too shabby either. Fourteen attacks apiece, 4 errors to 2, and 3 blocks to the Iranians. Big blocks as well on crucial points. And they hold a 2 sets to love advantage. Positive set for Iran in this tournament. Not just the fact that they've got 1 foot in Olympic qualification, but just the way they have put out their stall, the brand of volleyball they're playing under Raul Lozano, the attitude, everything's there for them at the moment. Totally different lineup in attitude, results and performance than we saw at last year's World Cup. Not too much difference in personnel, but same personnel have a different mindset and approach, and it's showing on court. Poland trailing by 2 sets to love. Net touch. Point to Poland. Well, service ace. Mahmoudi just directs it to the corner and finds his mark. Total disorganisation by Poland's backcourt. Quick transition, no point though. Iran once more scramble well. Konarski can't find the winning stroke. Second time of asking he can. 2-all, third set. Well, that's pretty big from the angle. That's massive. He doesn't show too much emotion, Shahram Mahmoudi, but he's certainly got a big, big game on display in the last couple of matches. Well, maybe a little bit too overwhelming for him. They adjusted and won the point. Nice variety by Poland, front court. 3-all, third set. The batter poor, denied. Second double block, keeps it out once more. Dreshka with the outside set, and that was a little bit too overwhelming for Poland. Poles a lot more locked into the contest in this set. Dreshka with a set, and off the block for another point to the reigning world champions. 4-all third set. Salpuk through the middle. Rafa Bushek winds up on the serve, big delivery. And it's slapped wide by Gulami. So ahead of steam now by Poland after trailing early in the third set and dropping the first couple. They've strung some points together and found some rhythm. 5-4 they lead, third set. Mahmoudi can't find the winning stroke. Dreshka with a reverse set. And Abadabor off the block for a point to Iran. Things level once more at 5-all. Dreshka, big stroke there from Konarski. Crunching the winner. Morandi had no answer. Another huge leap this time from Abadapor. Well, when they get it right, these big men out wide, it certainly is a pleasure to watch. In sync with his setup. And team captain Saeed Maruf. Top serve Abadapor. Comes up with an ace and a 7-6 advantage in this third set. Once more, Salpuk being targeted through the setup. Abadapor, better return of serve. Salpuk off the block for a point one. And things level. Oh, thumping winner, Mahmoudi once more. Technical timeout, Iran the first to 8 points. They lead by 2 sets to love. Shahram Mahmoudi leads the way with 11 points. Iran come out of the huddle with their nose in front, 8-7, with a 2 sets to love advantage. They want an early night and they want a ticket booked to Rio. That's the two things they want on a Saturday afternoon in Tokyo. Konarski's tip is not effective, and that's wide for a point to Iran. And what's impressive is the way that Saeed Maruf just controls the tempo of this Iranian team. He's certainly like the conductor. Mahmoudi. This time he tries for the angle, but can't find the winner. Kanarski denied. Second attempt. Hits the ground with great force. Big winner, David Kanarski. 12th point of the match. And in the absence of Bartosz Kurek, he is the top scorer for Poland tonight. Mahmoudi off the block. So those two are matching a point for point. $12 each on the individual tally, and Iran with a 10-8 spread, third set. Big play by Piszczek. Oh, how about that? No, one hit too many. Oh, the officials are fearful of a 200 centimetre, 120 kilogram athlete bearing down on them. And that's exactly what some of the scoring and line officials and other officials have had to deal with in this tournament. A massive serve by Bianek. Mahmoudi. Terrific double block there by the Poles. And Gaimi is denied. Point to Poland. Second very good stuff block in that rally. Off David Kanarski, who adds to his points tally. Well, that struck the line. That is what you call a perfect serve. Great speed, incredible topspin, and it's flush on the line. 109 kilometres is right up there. He's delivering from a fair height, already 210 centimetres. Mahmoudi just pokes it forward, and the kill is quick and effective by Saeed Musavi. Pass over hit by Poland. 11-all third set. Gaimi. Kanarski denied, and that is a big block. 12-11 to Iran. Off Saeed Musavi. Badapur had an arm up. And it's Gaimi. Focus locked in. Iran leading 12-11. Off the tape. Big chance here for Poland. Open court found. And that's clever work. Salpuk. First time we've seen him go for a touch winner. He's actually attempted a couple of touch winners, but they've been unsuccessful. He's found the right range there. Kanarski at the line with the score locked at 12-all. Well, he's just an unconsuming but all-consuming front court player, Saeed Musavi. Novakovsky comes up with a rare point, and things are back level, 13-all. And it's found the court. Another perfectly weighted serve, an area of the game they struggled certainly with in the first set. But they found their rhythm in the third. Poor judgment by the backcourt of Iran. Bianek can only find the net with his second serve, and that is 14 points all. It's the captain, Saeed Maroof, at the service line. Kanarski finds the block and the point. 15-14. Awkward serve by Novakovsky. Batapur can't find the winner. Novakovsky with some setting duties, and the angle kill was well defended. Mahmoudi has that rejected, but the block is wide. 15-all. Triple block. Good cover by Poland. But Iran win the point. Kanarski tools the block, and Poland have their nose in front. They lead 16-15 in this third set. Well, both Kanarski and Mahmoudi have gone point for point. The Polish fans are pretty happy about the fact that their team will be going to the Olympics. I'm sure Iran will be following suit pretty quickly. They want to become the third team to have qualified out of these matches in Tokyo. Kanarski 14 points, Mahmoudi 14. Iran 2 sets to love, but Poland lead the third set 16-15. Make that 16-all. Adel Galami beating the double block with some quick work. Splitting the double block. Out wide. And just had too much weight on it. David Kanarski's a huge weight. He's a big man. Packs a big punch. And that is easy pickings. Perfect set there by Saeed Maroof, and Fahad Gaimi did the rest. Driving it through the backcourt of Poland. Madavi comes in for Mahmoudi. And Merzenjapour. The Magnificent is back on court. Good reactions by Konarski, and that is off the block for a point to Poland. Konarski with that initial spike into a triple block, and then Bušek with a follow-up. Service out by Bieniek. Well, Iran's Olympic dream is in sight, and the dream is very much to qualify for their first games. 18 all. Gamey with a big wind-up. Set is good. And Bieniek finds the court. It's actually Salpuk finishing off that pipe move through the middle. Second top scorer for the Poles. Bartosz Kurek comes in with the set slipping away from Poland. And Iran level things up, 19 all. Konarski replaced by Lomash. And it's Saeed Mousavi at the service line. Awkward return, negotiated well, and that is a very quick kill by the big man, Piotr Novakovsky. Anticipated the set, and that is excellent work. Touched over, kept alive by Poland. Salpuk couldn't find the winner. Ibadapur might, but it's denied back court. Here's a chance for the Poles. And it's off the backcourt player, the libero of Iran, for a 0.1 and a 2-point margin. 21-19. Timeout called. Poland in front, third set. Certainly Iran do not want to tempt fate. They don't want to let Poland get a sniff. And they've got the scent of this third set well and truly in their nostrils. The world's number 2 ranked team lead 21-19. We haven't seen Ghafour as yet. Amir Ghafour, who's missed 3 matches for Iran. Bušek winding up on the serve. Butterpool has to adjust. It's Merjanpour, in fact. Great recovery by Iran, and it may end up being a good joust. Point still alive. Butterpool. The Poles hang tough. Great block, but it's out. I thought it was looping in. It found the wrong edge. And Poland looking to survive this onslaught by Iran. Maruf replaced, as is Merjanpour. Mahmoudi back in. Huge serve by Bushek. Advantage here, Poland. And they send that to ground. The big man, Bushek. Kurek, in fact, it's Bartosz Kurek, who's come off the bench, beating the single block of Iran. And they're a point away from earning a set point. Timeout, third set. Rafa Bushek at the line with Poland leading at 23-19 in set number 3. Pretty sure he's hit an out serve there. Mahmoudi flying through the air with the greatest of ease and pulling a point back for Iran. That's huge. Massive winner from the angle. Salpak coming up big, earning Poland a set point. Gulami with the set. And Mahmoudi can't find the court, and that is the third set to Poland. So it's going to a fourth. They've found their rhythm, and they've got the mojo back. 2 sets to 1 to Iran. But there is a challenge thrown in. So a challenge here by the Iranians. Block touch challenge. Fired in by their coach, Raul Lozano. Let's see if it's caught the touch. No touch. No touch. And the set to Poland. When we return, it'll be set number 4 in this exciting contest. Two sets to love their advantage, but that was whisked away with some much improved play by Poland in that third set. Certainly cut out many of the errors that plagued them in the first 2 sets. Better consistency in their wide attacking play. More consistent service action too by their big name players. As a result, it's going to a fourth. Mahmoudi sent the spike long on set point. 19 attacks to 12. Only 3 errors by Poland in that set. They were outblocked by Iran, but 12 digs to 4. They scrambled and scrap really well. A combination of just Iran dropping their level at touch and Poland certainly cutting out those elementary errors they were committing early in the match. So they'll have to go back to basics and get back to the form of the first set in particular. Adel Ghalami at the service line to commence the fourth set. Well, that's a wickedly dipping serve. It looks seemingly innocuous, but just the spin and dip. Too much for the Polish libero Graszek. Oh, big stuff block. What a way to start the fourth set. 2-love advantage. Kanarski rose well, but that is a brilliant effort by Hamza Zarini, who's on court for Iran. Kanarski gets it right there. No, he doesn't. Missed the mark. No challenge. Oh, that is a pretty elementary miss there by Kanarski. Timeout. They've lost their focus. The Poles. Iran have a 3-love lead in the fourth set. Out attacked at the moment by Iran, 70 points to 63. Poland have the edge in the spike department, 10 more than their opponents. Importantly, they have a 2-1 advantage and a 3-love lead in the fourth. Dreshka with a set, and Bushek couldn't come up with a kill. Bushek has to crane his body. Wasn't the best of sets by Dreshka. Makhmoudi sends it wide. Point to Poland. They want a challenge and they'll get it. I'm sure it's a block touch challenge by the Iranians. Let's see if it's collected a Polish touch along the way. It is. You can see the right thumb rippling. Successful challenge. And 4-love to Iran. Dreshka. And this time no mistake from Kanarski. Top scorer, 18 points in the match, David Kanarski. Gafour, Makhmoudi, finds contact and the angle. And Iran have leapt out to a 5-1 lead. That's a quick play. Excellent work. And Novakovsky on the same page as Dreshka. Just tipping it over for the winner. Used the angle of the court and the open hole to his advantage. On Konarski's serve, Poland trailing 2-5 in the fourth. Big delivery down the middle. Mahmoudi finds a backcourt player. Salpuk was touched on the way through. Went for the edge of the block, but found the back man in the end. 6-2 to Iran. It's with Hamza Zarini, the wing spiker. Approaching 200 caps for his country. Sends that into the net. Didn't take full advantage of that situation. Rafa Bushek collects the tape on the way. The Batapur denied. Oh, tip over, very clever. That just sums up Maruf's skill, his reading of the play. He's got such an effective inbuilt radar. Saeed Maruf, in the end, it was a pretty easy winner, but he sees things so early. Bushek. And misses the court. Timeout called, or technical timeout in fact, with Iran leading 8-3 in the fourth. Well, Amir Ghafour continues to cool his heels on the bench for Iran. His teammates are in a pretty good position. 2-1 their advantage, 8-3 in the fourth. After dropping the third set, 25-20 to the Poles. And after the timeout, not the restart they were looking for. Saeed Musavi dunking that serve in the net. Now with the arm of Piotr Nowakovski of Poland. Focus regained, but it is Zarini sending that to spike into the net. Perfect set. No excuse. Finds the top of the block for a point one. Just the strength of a Batapur powering it through that double block of Poland. Quick adjustment needed. Good reaction of the net by Bianek. And that's an angle kill of great quality. Well, Konarski picked his mark. Certainly combined strength with control there. Too hot to handle for Maruf. Poles trail 6-9 in the fourth. No coming back there. McMurdy with great strength. Match's top scorer with 19 points. And Butterpaw strikes a big blow in the middle. Good return by Poland. And that's why, did it take a touch along the way? No, it didn't. The Poles want a challenge and they'll go for the block touch challenge, I'm sure. Let's go to the videotape, says the Polish bench. Did it catch a blocker along the way? Yes, it did. Successful challenge. Good shout there by Poland. Well, Salpuk bamboozles the backcourt of Iran with a dipping serve, and Morandi should have been a lot more aware of that. Just completely lost his bearings, did the Iranian libero. Artur Salpuk won't be too concerned. One-handed set and a fantastic kill, but no, it's missed his mark. Is there going to be another challenge? Challenged by Iran. Block touch call there by Raul Lozano. He doesn't look too confident, must be said. Tight confines of the fourth set. Big point two. Iran leading at 10-9. The challenge is for block touch. Iranian coach anxiously looks on, and it did. It glanced the finger for a point to the Iranians. Nice work. Just looped over, and that is a point to the Poles. Found the ground for the point one and a 2-point margin. Konarski finding some touch. First sight we've seen of Marcin Rozdonek. Tallest man in this Polish team at 211 centimetres, middle blocker. Perfect set, great execution, and McMurdy marches on, 12-9 to Iran. McMurdy draws level with Konarski on 20 points. Poor return. Oh, off the back, slice of luck there for Poland. They stay in the point. McMurdy denied by the double block. Maruf goes the other angle. And Zarini can't find the court. That's twice he's missed from that angle, Hamza Zarini. And things getting a little tighter here for Iran. David Konarski. Good set. Zarini off the block. This time he gets it right. 13-10. See Lozano saying just to slow the tempo down. Wait for the right attacking option. Their passing games have been a little bit off in sets 3 and 4. Big serve by Zarini. Kept in by Konarski, but is it? Wrong side of the tenor. 14-10 to Iran. Timeout called by Poland, and they trail by 4. Well, Lozano goes to his number one man, the captain, Maruf, for some composure. In this fourth set, Iran have a 4-point margin. Hamza Zarini at the service line. Catches the tape. Good set by Dreshka. And Salpak puts away the winner via a deflection. Blasting the spike through the block. And Russia Bushek, who's the possessor of a fearsome serve, launches into it, tips well into court. Mahmoudi denied by a wonderful stuff block. Zalpuk coming up big in consecutive points. That's how to do it. Bushek can't find the court. Point to Iran. Saeed Musavi, the second top scorer for Iran tonight. Point to the Poles. Good angle found by Konarski. Fabian Dreshka is enjoying himself. I suppose if you've qualified, the pressure is off. Mozdanek goes to the line. Abadapur craned his body to get the angle. Konarski from deep. Well repelled by Madadi. Abadapur at the second attempt. And that's rather large. 16-13, Iran lead in the fourth set. With 4 wins and 1 loss, they're in the box seat, but they don't want to tempt fate. They don't want to get to the final day in the match against Venezuela, who we know are yet to record a point in this tournament. Actually, they have. They claimed a point for the 5-set match earlier today, but yet to claim a win. Can be unpredictable on their day. Maruf serving. 3-point margin to Iran. Konarski. Block is out. Back to a 2-point spread. Fabian Dreska floats it into court. Maruf with a perfect set, but not the perfect kill. Frustrating point that for Raul Lozano. And things certainly tighten up. Challenge. Block touch challenge thrown in by Iran. 2 challenges per set, per team in 7 different categories. Block touch being one of them. Let's see if it's caught the hand. It has. They've done that well tonight. Good judgment shown by Raul Lozano and his coaching staff. (17-14) to Iran. Off the tape, Vucek did adjust well. And then he comes up with a big play. Bringing Artur Salpuk to the service line. Poland trailing by 2. Rolls over. Out wide. Mahmoudi. Huge block. Great cover there by Poland. Irresistible. Triple block. Off the hand of David Konarski, who just gets better and better as the match goes on. Challenged by Poland. Still waiting for the officials to adjudicate over this challenge. Frustrating wait for players and coaches. Just looking at the officials to the right of me, and it's still pouring over the vision. I have to say this is the longest challenge we've seen all week. Slow hand claps have started around the stadium. Crowd builds up for Japan's match against Canada. The officials communicating between each other, but still no outcome. Block touch challenge fired in. Net touch. It's more like it. So just a clarification, they did say block touch initially. And let's see if it's a touch of the net. There is a fault picked up. So not successful. Net touch confirmed. And Iran win the point. Adel Galami. Quick play by Poland. Good defence Iran. And it's denied, but off the block it's out. Konarski with enough power. 2 points in it. 16-18. Mateusz Bianek. The 210-centimetre middle blocker. Well struck serve. Mahmoudi can't find the corner. They want the challenge, Iran. McMurdy felt it has either caught the line or a man along the way. Let's just see what the challenge is for. Well, I'm hearing net touch.
Challenge by Iran. The challenge is net touch.
So it is a net touch challenge by the Iranians. They look on, things getting a lot tighter in this fourth set for them. Was there a touch by the Polish front court? Oh, no fault. Close call, but no fault. And it's a 1-point game in the fourth. Bienek, big serve, comes straight back into Poland. Out wide, and it's a crunching kill. Rafa Bushek. Almost knocking over Maruf. And it's a timeout. Things level, 18 points apiece in the fourth. Let's go is the call from the Iranian bench. Remember, Poland stand at 5 wins from 5 matches. They certainly don't want to blot the copybook, despite the fact they've qualified for Rio. Different motivation for Iran. They want to stay on top of the Asian bloc and confirm their ticket to the Brazil Olympics. Bienek with another big delivery. Out wide, and it's missed. Point to Poland. Hamza Zarini with some costly errors on that side. Triple block avoided, but also the court. And Gaimi replaces Iran's number 7. The left-hander on for the Iranians. Poland with a point advantage, but not for long. Bienek finishes his impressive spell of service. Double substitution about to take place for Iran. Mirzajanpour and Madavi on. Maruf makes way with McMurdy. Mahdi Marandi. Oh, that's getting it all wrong. Mirzajanpour had to sit and wait. It was a poor quality set. And he just tried to shovel it over the net. Saeed Musavi shows his frustration. As Poland make a move with Dreshka on for, or Kurak on for Dreshka. They've employed this tactic late in every set with Bartosz Kurak coming on. Oh, that's big. Very well timed too. Fahad Gaimi off the block for a point to Iran. Lomash in for Konarski. Konarski, the top scorer, with 24 points. Gaimi full of concentration. Big serve too. Perfectly placed. Great speed. And that's a huge kill. Massive play, Abadapour. Gaimi's got his fans, and rightfully so. He's performed brilliantly in this match. 21-20 to Iran. They've got 1 foot in the Rio Olympics. Can they complete the deal? Gaimi, less pace, but good direction. And that's kill, but wide. Point to Iran. Big miss by Poland. Well, how about that? It's the youngster, Salpuk, the 21-year-old, missing a sitter in the middle for a 22-20 scoreline to Iran. Pinpoint accuracy, great pace, big serve, and the big man finds the point. Kurek sends it down for a 1-point spread. Pishek sends that long. Relief for Iran. They're nearly there. Need to hold their nerve. Had a win over the Poles in the World League last year. Mozdonek just slaps it down for a winner. They need precision here. Ibadavor provides it. Huge kill to bring up match point. Milad Ibadavor. Mahmoudi back. Maruf also returns the captain on match point. He floats at mid-court. Slap wide and off the block. Frustration there for Iran. 1 match point save, 1 remains. Kanarski comes back in for Lomesh. And it's the big man, Bartosz Kurek, from the service line, but timeout called. And what a position too. Iran have a match point at 24-23. The Iranians have their eyes on the prize, and the prize is very much Rio. Will it be a Bartosz bomb on this match point? The opposite serves. And he hits the mark too. Great return. Good set. Off the block, they stay in the point, Poland. Little bit of hesitation. Tipped over. And point to the Poles. Match point saved. A couple saved. It's 24-all. Heart in the mouth stuff for Iran. Can the Iranians hold their nerve? Kurek off the tape. Advantage here to Iran. Mahmoudi denied. What a stuff block. Set point to Poland. He's been a giant all match for the Mahmoudi, but not on that occasion. There was no way through. This is pressure volleyball at its very best. Kurek, that's wide. Match point is washed away by that service error. 25 all. Dreshka comes back for Kurek, who's disappointed with that missed service opportunity. On the service of Milad Ibadapur. Dreshka with the set, and that's sent to ground rapidly. Great work by the youngster, Zalpuk. Second set point for Poland. Maruf accurate. Gulami cool in a crisis. That was two of the best players in Iran working in absolute harmony. Going point per point here. Piszek tips it over. And the third set point to the Poles. After they've saved a couple of match points. Service ace, no, it's just long. Will there be a challenge? Challenged by the Poles, you would expect that. They may be disappointed. Remember, set point. Has it caught the line? That is the question. The question is answered in the negative. It's out. Third set point saved by Iran. Good set. Kanarski sends it to the ground. 28-27, set point number 4. He's been ultra impressive in this match. David Kanarski goes to the service line, being the match's top scorer with 26 points. Well, we've seen some terrific matches at this World Olympic qualifying series. Mark this one in the terrific category. Gaimi, big serve, repelled. Tip over, just to the net. Keeps them alive. They wanted the double touch, Poland. They hang in the point. Good block. They scramble and keep it alive somehow. And a slap to ground. Match point to Iran. What a pressure point. We saw all the skills on display. And it's Saeed Mousavi ending the issue. And it's on the man who has the rapid arm for Iran, Farhad Gaimi. Hits the spot once more. Oh, that's a really sweet spot for Konarski. Perfect set. And he did the rest with a pinpoint execution. 29 all. Rafa Bushek. Good set. Maruf. Mahmoudi denied. They read the set perfectly. The double block of Poland. In sync. The instincts of the Polish front court. On Bushek's arm at set point. The tape caught. Maruf this time, same set, different result. How about that? Is there another challenge in the offing? First appearance was seen of the captain, Mikhail Kubiak. We know his defensive skills are superb. Saeed Musavi serves, 30 all. Konarski arrives deep and gets enough on the contact, driving it through the block for yet another set point. Mojdanek, the big man, serves. Quick set, quick reaction. Pure class Golami. Nerves of steel. In perfect harmony with Saeed Maruf. Point for point. Konarski. Big block. Tip over is good by Kubiak. Iran hang in there though. Ibadapur sends it to ground. It's a good up by Poland. And Kubiak at the second attempt. Off the block for a point one and set point. Poland want to drive this into a fifth and heap even more pressure on Iran. The nation of Iran holds its breath. They are desperate for Olympic qualification. And they get a brilliant reply. $32 points all. Badapur at the service line. Things tense, tight, and dramatic in this fourth set. Off the angle. Mahmoudi can't find the winner. And that's wide. Point to Iran. Match point. Will there be a substitution? Milad Abadapur. Match point number 3. A hash of a return. Poland somehow staying the point. Maruf needs pinpoint accuracy. There it is. Iran are going to the Olympics for the first time in their history. Absolute jubilation. Sweeping aside the world number 2 in dramatic fashion. 34-32 in the fourth. The only team amongst the 8 to have not qualified for the Olympics have achieved the feat. I'm sure relief for a frustrated nation in that respect. And the 2 times Asian champions are going to Rio. There's going to be a samba beat amongst the group tonight. A spirited fight back by Poland. So Iran become the 3rd team to qualify from these Tokyo matches, with the other 2, of course, being Poland and France. Who will be the 4th? That's the question. We'll have to find out tomorrow. It'll be confirmed. But at the moment, it's a pure jubilation for the players and fans of Iran. Terrific scenes for a proud volleyball nation. And remember, they were at an all-time low after last year's World Cup. And good luck in Rio. A nice touch by the organisers here in Tokyo. There it is. It goes from Iran to Rio. That's quick work by the Iranian fans. And huge congratulations. Gayami, who served up a storm today. He was absolutely superb for Iran. 2 aces and some very accurate deliveries from the service line. And there's the top scorer, Shahram Mahmoudi, with 23 points, 19 spikes, 2 blocks and 2 service aces. And you've got to pay credit to their diminutive coach, Raul Lozano, who's done such a fabulous job. So a little bit too much for Mahdi Marandi. And where is the coach? He's somewhere. He'll appear. There he is on the right. And there it is. They'll celebrate their passage to the Rio Olympics, and they are an outside chance of a medal given their form here. Good on them. Top performance by Iran. 5 wins, 1 loss. Their only loss coming at the hands of France. And they'll play Venezuela tomorrow with the knowledge and comfort that they are through to the Rio Olympics of 2016. Joining Poland and France in that category. Gafour did not have to hit a ball in anger today, Amir Gafour. So they've done it without their star number 10. And the Argentine-born Raul Lozano. Who was the former coach of Poland, guiding them to a silver medal at the 2006 World Championships. He received a state award and appointed Iranian coach after Slobodan Kovac, the Serb, was sacked following the 2015 World Cup. Genuine relief for he and his players. The relief turned to jubilation. He's already got his Rio glasses on. Yes, it is a big wow for Gaimi. So there it is, Iran qualifying in 4 half-court sets against the Poles on the second to last day here in Tokyo.
会場の皆様にご案内いたします。本日予定しておりましたサーブチャレンジゲームですが、試合時間の関係上